Okay, testing. Is this working currently? Cool. Okay, I think that looks like it's working. Um, I didn't realize that the next gen would be available to everybody at 7 p.m. So here we are. I wanted to play The Witcher 3 a second time and try again on New Game Plus, and this is the perfect time to do it with the update, and I could compare if anything's really changed. I'm using NVIDIA GeForce Now on priority tier, and so that's the $10 tier, but I got it for half off for 6 months. And so this is my GeForce Now interface, and I'll go ahead and get started. And so we could see the load time and everything. So I enable, it looks like RTX is enabled. Last time I played this about a week or so ago, before the update, I set everything to ultra and it was running really smoothly. And I'm not a graphics nerd, so I thought it was beautiful as is. And I'm sure I'll be very pleased. This is one thing about running it in GeForce Now, though. It's kind of buggy opening up, and it opens up on your Steam library if you're using Steam. And so sometimes you have to click into the Steam interface. This is just like updates about it, but to play the game, you have to actually click play in there. And I had to troubleshoot back and forth to actually get this to work. And when I tried it for the first time in GeForce Now a few weeks ago, I don't know if that's been patched, and you might not have to do these steps, but I'll include a 10-step process I had to go to actually get this to work on GeForce Now if anybody's having any issues or trouble running Witcher 3 on here. Continue. I guess I will, I think I could sign up. Let me sign off off camera if that's okay. So I'm just gonna make the screen black for a little bit. I wonder if I change my scenes, if it will stick. Is it sticking? I think it's sticking and it's just a black screen, so let me go ahead and log into my account. So I already have a GOG account, which is nice that they just sync everything. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, I think that works seamlessly. Cool. Just checking my stream. And so this is a new interface and the new updates. I'm not going to go through it in detail. I kind of just want to get into the gameplay, and I'll just, I guess, explore the details more later. And I guess they have this option for DirectX 12 and 11. I don't know what that means. I guess if you have an older PC, but we're using NVIDIA PCs, which should be pretty updated. So we'll go play. Ooh, I'm excited. So it looks like it's just loading, and it says it's running, and it should pop up by itself, hopefully. Not sure if anybody's outside of the NVIDIA team. Well, I'm sure a lot of people have tested this out on GeForce Now, but all the videos I've seen so far is just like people with amazing hardware, and I don't have the budget for that. So here we are. Graphics? I mean, it's gonna be the same. I don't think they changed anything in these, you know, so.
Clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Awesome, new content. Sorry, I was talking a little bit over. I'm gonna try not to talk over because I forget that some people that might be watching this have never played the game before and want to watch all the cutscenes. And so I'll try to play all the cutscenes and not talk over too much. Patch 4.0 highlights, new content, photo mode. I am excited to use photo mode. Cross progression, share on your account, integrated mods, cool community made mods, including 4K textures and models, highly detailed monsters, and more. Okay, just want to read the new content again. Netflix Witcher series, in-game goodies with my rewards, so thank you for supporting. Controls, enjoy new quality of life improvements, dynamic UI, faster sign casting, and alternate default camera, as well as other tweaks to provide a smoother, more modernized gameplay experience. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my controller. Alright, hey, to make The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt our future games as good as possible, we'd like to ask your permission to collect and process your analytics data, including errors. Okay. Usually I say no, but I'd love for them to make it better, so I'm gonna say yes in this case. So, do they have all my saves? Yes, they do. Cool. What are my options? Let's see if the video has set. So for HUD, I thought I was gonna try to play this with no HUD or HUD. I tested it a little bit. It was proving quite difficult for me. So I'm gonna see if I could just keep it on and for now. Gamma. That's way too dark. Let's brighten that up a bit. Graphics. So we got, I think I set everything to RT Ultra, so let's try that. Cool, so these are the graphics. And just to show what they have, everything to Ultra. And I usually am able to set this for all games so far that I've been playing on GeForce now, and it's been running okay. So I'm gonna just leave that, which is really cool for like $5 a month I'm paying. Anything else? Anything else? I think we're good. It does look like, I don't know if my other things have been saved. Of course, Zep has on. Installed. We have all these expansion packs. New Game Plus. Ooh, we have an alternate Dandelion appearance. That's new. I don't know how to enable that. An alternate Nilfgaardian armor, that's new. I think they wanted to copy maybe the Netflix game one. I'm not sure if that's enabled. I forgot how I enabled it when I was playing just on my PC, well, Mac computer, with Boot Camp. So, and I am on Boot Camp right now on my Mac laptop, but playing through GeForce Now through their app. And anything else? I think we're good to go. Let's start a new game. So here's the thing. I think when I finished the game, I saw New Game Plus on here available, but now I don't see it. So what gives? Maybe if I were to, maybe I just have to complete the last mission again, and they just didn't have that on. I don't know. Where'd my New Game Plus go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, this is new. Yeah, so you could do a fresh start. Now they have Hearts of Stone only, Blood and Wine only, and New Game Plus. New Game Plus, yeah, okay. Spoke too soon. Let's do Story and Sword. And, I didn't play Witcher 2, so I don't know. Well, I started Witcher 2, but I don't think I saved anything. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep it as on. I didn't really play much of Witcher 2. Continue. You must first choose a save made after completing the standard version of the game. Okay. I think this was the one. So, yeah, let's do it. And now we are in the game. Cool.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
So some iconic scenes like the bathtub scene there. Alright, and we are pretty smoothly into the gameplay. So just some warning, there is nudity in this game. And also EPS just joined for a bit. Hi EPS. Hehehe. Oh, you just said there's a lot of nudity. You haven't seen just a smidge of it yet. There's definitely a lot of nudity, definitely sex scenes, but I think while I stream this on my public channel, I'm probably gonna skip the sex scenes. But yeah, word of warning. Oh, nudity. Hopefully it's okay with YouTube, I'm sure. If not, that's whatever. Some things about this graphics-wise, since I'm comparing with the next gen. For some reason, my character, Geralt, is blurry. But, you know, honestly, everything I see is gonna be an upgrade from what and EPS, I'm not only talking to you, but talking to my future self when I review these videos and any any tens of people that might be watching this. But when I played this, maybe 1 or 2 years ago, I didn't have access to GeForce Now, so I was just using my 2020 MacBook on boot camp, and I had to lower all the settings to like medium. And so everything's should be looking 10 times better, but I wonder if I could fix my Geralt character really quick. So let's quickly pop into the settings, because that's not what I'm expecting. Again, I'm not a graphics nerd, but I expect a little better. So reflex, low latency, what is that? Resolution, and I should up that to the max. Frames per second 60, I forgot to do that. Let's see how that runs. It's still really swift. And honestly, this control is too sensitive for me. It's always too sensitive, the defaults. Mouse sensitivity. Oh, that's for mouse. Yeah, I should, right? Stick sensitivity, camera. I'm gonna put it to like 80. Right stick aiming, I think that should be fine. And then let's do the video. What's going on here? I mean, I could play like that, but... Oh, motion blur, I always turn that off. Blur should be fine. Camera lens, I guess. So everything's high and ultra. I guess there's not really much I could do. Let's see if it gets better as gameplay goes. And also the opening credits, those were already really good quality, so I didn't think there was anything for them to improve, which it didn't look like it. You know what? I think the testament is the environment, like the shininess of this floor. It's much shinier than I remember, and like when we see the water and stuff. Unfortunately, our beautiful girl character is kind of lackluster, to be honest. But we'll just continue playing, because we're just gonna see the back of his head most of the time anyways. So we're gonna use my Witcher sense to sense the area. And can't open stuff. We got a key, so we'll get this key. And then we can open that, but we're just gonna explore all the red stuff at least.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Oh, I didn't talk to Yennefer.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Wanna stay with you a little longer.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Oh. Well, the cutscenes are really clear. You could see the texture on his shirt. You could see his, like, all his arm hairs.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
What do you think, UEPS? The graphics look okay to you? You've never played The Witcher before, right? I remember seeing this meme a while back saying it was like equivalent to Finding Nemo. There was like a Finding Nemo meme.
Shit.
Oh,
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Oh, I don't remember him saying that. Oh, I can't look up. This is so pretty. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do photo mode. You said it looks like it could be better than Crysis? I've never played Crysis. I'll have to check that out. What year did Crysis come out? Because I think The Witcher 3 came out in 2015. So for a 2015 game, I think it was actually really good graphics, and it still holds up even without the next gen 7 years later. I cannot. Oh, here's photo mode. It's double click. It's always how do I do it? It's always double click the joystick buttons, both of them together. How do I zoom out? No, I really want to okay, camera up, camera down. Wow, look at us go. We're flying. Pro tip, I actually use the in-game camera as like a little cheat sometimes to like do a flying drone if I want to see what's like over a mountain or a cliff and I don't want to necessarily take so much time walking there, I just do the photo mode and look over. Oh, this is amazing. Wait, where'd Geralt go? He disappeared. Ah, what? Oh, no. So here, for instance, this is kind of cool. This is kind of, will lead you into the next part of the game, and you could see Vesemir there. So that kind of gives you foreshadowing on who's there, and I'm blown away. I've never experienced The Witcher 3 like this. EPS, I am freaking out. I am geeking out so much. And you can explore all of that, except the edges, but you can explore all of that. Okay, where'd Geralt go? Let's take a picture of him and everybody. That's cute. Let's take a picture of him and Vesemir. Can we do that? I might spend way too much time on this, but hide UI. Take a screenshot. Yay. Oh, EPS. I set up my hotkeys to do screenshots really quick. Oh, and I could hear someone down there. So we're gonna go down there. Okay, let's go. I cannot do that now. I tried to run, but he's walking too slow. So pretty! Ah! I mean, I was on medium quality before, but I'm just gonna be gushing over every little thing.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owls.
Nice.
Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Oh, I clicked out of the game. Sorry. One sec.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
I didn't realize they showed up in the beginning of this game.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
I don't know.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Lambert and Eskel. Cool. Okay.
What do you
Also,
think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
okay. Trying not to talk over the scenes too much, and trying not to spoil. Oh no, it skipped.
Whoa!
Siri, get down
You really
here.
showed him, kid.
Oh, so it skipped the training for me. I didn't even have a
A
choice.
little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
So it was all a dream.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
It's beautiful.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh. Oh, these are already at 42 level. Okay, here we go.
What?
It's really laggy, huh? It seems laggy. I forgot how to play. I should have used that tutorial. What the hell? Oh, these are really leveled up, but I'm really leveled up. Let's see. What level am I? It doesn't say yet. It is very laggy. Not gonna lie. It was much faster playing on my MacBook. So I might test out downloading the next gen on my MacBook.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
That was rough. That was rough. And I could maybe turn down the graphics and see, because this is like more of a quick action game. And it's not stuttering. It's not stopping, which would definitely be unusable for me. It's just a half a second lag, like I'm clicking my button like 3, 2, 1, push. 3, 2, 1, push. 3, 2, 1, push. It's like a split second. Sorry, Roach. I didn't mean to scare you. Ooh, Roach has got my armor. Okay, let's check out Roach for a bit. He is decked out in all the armor I had by the end game. So he's got all this mask and all this armor and everything, which is really cool. I have all my armor from my end game, so that's my end game armor. I'm just gonna keep the graphics settings, and I'll probably get used to the lag. I always do. And also, before we hop on the horse, there is something. This was where, oh, I don't want to fall there. Where we were following Yennefer's scent, and this is where she dropped something. Oh, do I want to loot? Where is it? Here it is. No. Where is the thing? She dropped the crows thing? I don't want to go until I find it. The hex. Should be on this side, right? The hex. Get some equipment, because this is a pretty brutal game too. There's gonna be a lot of dead bodies on spikes and hanging, so... But, ooh, I wanted to look at my inventory. Looks like I have all my inventory. I wonder... I don't think I have my, access to my house in Corvo Bianca? Is that the name? And I don't know if I access my actual inventory chest, if I'll see anything. Never actually explored
So
over
many
here.
corpses, and the war's just started.
I've never explored over here before. So we could just explore a few more things. A great many ghouls and other foul eaters of the dead prowl near the village. Our patrols do their best until the task is done. Avoid all travel. Well, looks like they weren't able to accomplish that task. Ashes. Do I really need ashes? Oh! There's a chest here. Right? No? Never mind. That's not a chest. Wonder like how far I can. This is so gruesome and brutal. But while we're in the middle of the brutalness, let's check out the ray tracing. Wow, it has reflections of the flag. Wow, okay. This looks so realistic. Gruesome and brutal, but so realistic. It's amazing. The fogginess. So this was the battlefield from the beginning of the game. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to run. Forgot all the controls. I was just recently playing Cyberpunk, and the annoying thing is that the controls, even though there's the same game developer, they're mapped differently, which is definitely annoying. But you know what? Can't find it. It wasn't this hard to find before. Not sure why. I think there was a ghoul here that I wanted to loot. I don't think it's down there. I don't want to go down there. I'll fall. So Here it is. Crystal Skull.
Bird
This is...
skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
That's what I was looking for, is much closer. So that's a skull. It's not required to grab that. I don't think there's any interaction the rest of the game for it. Oh, I can't. I can't really do
Ever tell
anything
you
else.
about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because
Oops.
you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too.
Oops.
His theory collapsed.
So beautiful. It's that very gruesome here. As I say that,
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
the camera angle is definitely different. It's much closer. I don't know how I feel about it. It does make you more immersed. There's like necrophages down there.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Oh, poor horse. Oh, Vessi. Vesemir.
Let's go.
Yeah. Come out.
Love their haircuts.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
Great to know.
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
You know what? I've been brewing something in my head that when it comes to negotiations, I'm gonna go through this game with like negotiating nothing, and see what the reactions are. So I'm gonna be generous and say you don't owe us a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
He's like, another great
Back to the trail.
analogy.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
So this is definitely a very bloody, brutal game, and I was thinking that maybe I was able to tolerate it before because I was playing everything very blurry, but now everything looks more realistic. We'll see if I could stomach it. Okay. Let's go. and remember my keys. I guess, like, you know, we skipped the tutorial. I don't know if I I don't think I misclicked, but okay, so we'd still have tutorials if I need it. That's good. Oh,
So,
too fast,
a
too
griffin this
fast.
close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest of the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy
Wait.
sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
The water. Face is still so blurry, but the water, look at it reflecting the trees. I don't know. I never really cared about this, honestly, until I saw other YouTubers compare the water, but who looks at the water that closely? Anyways, I'd rather have my Geralt's face less blurry because I look at his face more, but and his hair more, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, I'll stop complaining. A little jaggedy. Is this White Orchard? The first area.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
I'm surprised they're sitting right beside each other if they're like enemies. They're sitting so close.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weevil-Oz freaks.
What'd you call me? Oh, Weevil.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind
Do
the
I
counter.
have my full deck? Wait. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't access my menu from here. Oh, yes, I can. Usually I can access my Gwent deck from here, but maybe that's in the main menu.
Show me
So
what you got behind the counter.
I get pretty addicted to Gwent. Ooh, I have 16,000 coins. I am buying everything. At least all the Gwent cards. Yeah. See, this is another reason why I don't, I guess, need that much money. I start with 16,000 coins. And, yeah, my Gwent deck doesn't show up here. Now does it show up? Do we have to restart our Gwent? Where can I find my Gwent deck? I am obsessed with Gwent in this game. I think it is the best minigame of any game I've played. No wonder they made a standalone. Just a second about Gwent, okay? I am so impressed with the computer AI because you have different card factions, different abilities, and the computer AI you play with is actually really challenging, and it knows how to. It's basically, it's just the AI in there is like just so good, and it like is able to do twists and turns on you, so you don't win every game. It's always a challenge, and I love playing it. And there's a strategy involved. I love it so much. Anyways, so I want to get all the Gwent cards I can. That is definitely still a goal of mine in this second playthrough. Ooh, there's a cat. Okay.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Let's go through all the options.
Is there a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks.
Thanks. For everything.
Look at this guy in the back. I don't want to spoil too much, but I want to definitely make commentary on my second time seeing all this. And also,
help you bandage that up?
There's so many
Please.
spoilers
I'm
already.
not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a
Okay.
headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
Let's explore.
Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
There should be an inventory chest in here, but I don't know if it's activated yet this early in the game. I wanted to check if like all of my inventory. And I honestly don't think my inventory at my Corvo Bianco house is anywhere to be found.
Teams, suits.
Oh, so as you could see, I'm quite a hoarder. And I do have my inventory, except for my Corvo Bianco stuff. So things from my first playthrough, some memories here. I chose Ravik's at Four-Horn Shield in Toussaint. I got a knight returning from his quest painting for some reason here. Yeah, these are good memories. This is my favorite game, guys. And let's see how my weight is. I have little weight, so I'm going to... Oh, I can't use this yet. I'm level 47. I need level 48 to use that silver sword. Let's get rid of like all of these back in the inventory. Strika. Oh, some of these are more. Okay, that's fine. So I am not too weighted down. I think that's fine. And I have too many different types of pants and gloves. Ooh, I should use those boots. Toussaint. I love this care more in armor, so I'm gonna keep that. change the guards. Hunting boots, I'll put those on, so I'm gonna do a quick change. Oh, this is my wolf armor. Let me see. Wait, did I accidentally put stuff that I'm wearing? Let's see.
Clubs and
No,
spades,
I'm
except
fine.
There
I'm
are
fine.
also special.
Yay! Okay, my Gwent deck, my Gwent deck. Oh, yay. Okay, so it looks like we have to start from scratch. And I bought these, and then we'll go through how to play all of them. And I love this game. We just have to find people to play with.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
So that's...
It's like to be near dawn.
Yeah,
till you
they're
get your
playing
game
there,
noggin.
and we'll go in there. But before I do that, I think I want to do a quick change. To I think though that like my Witcher gear is already at 4 out of 6, so I could replace my boots with this. It kind of matches, so I still have like 3 out of 6, and I get that extra boost. So here's the thing about The Witcher. To a new player, this looks pretty dang overwhelming and intimidating, and I don't consider myself like a hardcore gamer, and I don't really play like RPGs or any games that are more than simple. So to equip a character like this and have all these different mods and different ways to change the colors or even just equip them, The Witcher was my first game that really did that. And by a couple hours in, at first I was ignoring all that and I was confused about everything, but by like maybe a few or a couple hours in, I was obsessed with just like the lore and just like really decking out my character and finding the armor, and they just really did a good job in being able to have you teach yourself all of this. And so now I'm all about the specs and all, for at least my character Geralt. And I like to research a lot in this game, so you're gonna see me in the menus a lot, just reading all the little stuff. By the way, since this is New Game Plus, this is my first time playing it. This is a map. It looks like not everything's highlighted yet. This is a default general quests merchants all. So this is all. So not everything's highlighted yet. For the quests, we have that. I wanted to check the character. Looks like I have all my character upgrades, which is really cool. I worked so hard to get all of these. A lot of hours in The Witcher for sure. For the bestiary, it looks like I'm gonna have those build. And this, like, I'm in the bestiary so much and researching about the beasts when I approach them. I spent way too many hours in the crafting, and seeing which potions work for which monsters or myself, and yeah, got really into it. So good job, CD Projekt Red, for introducing a new gamer like me into the world of The Witcher, which is a very long game. There's a lot of elements to it. Without further ado, let's interact with some people. Before we do that, check out photo mode, because that'd be cool, right? Take some screenshots, and we'll go talk to some people. Cool. Okay.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horseman of War, what do you mean?
Horsewoman of war.
Woman.
What's that about?
of War.
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
Wow.
I seek knowledge, which
Tired
I
of
value more
life.
than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes.
He's so
understand it,
deadpan,
and
I
record
love
all in my
it.
chronicle, my magnum opus.
I'm gonna indulge him in conversation.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy.
Rape.
Rape
gosh.
and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
All that to the people whose houses burned down.
War make it to Novigrad yet.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
So, excuse me, Nilfgaard and Redania are at war together.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come,
We
let's
will
play.
learn.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
So, here's the thing. I thought this was confusing too in the beginning, but even if you're confused, the main key when starting out is you want to try to get every single card different, at least every single different card. You want to try to say yes to anyone who asks you to play, because usually if you win, you can get a card from them. And so just, if there's an opportunity, play it even if you don't understand it at first, and you'll get it. And you might become addicted like I did. Okay, so he didn't really explain to me. I guess it skipped that tutorial, but I'm just gonna go. So the instructions are all here. You draw a card from your deck whenever you win a round. Well, no, actually, those are the special abilities at the top. So he gave us a practice deck where we can choose a certain pack of decks to play with, and they have different abilities, like the top. Monsters are always the worst, but hey, if you love monsters and you're winning with it, then that's really good. Nilfgaardian, Northern Realms is one I probably play with the most. So we're gonna start with this, and this is tutorial one anyways. You can only play with up to 22 cards, so we'll pick another one. You want a mixture of special weather effects, which are the ones without numbers, and a mixture with numbers. You will definitely always want your highest cards, unless like if they have different effects, like this one when paired with another hand holding one. Oops. It's supposed to. Oops. I thought I was gonna read it, but I guess it didn't. So didn't read it. You need 22 cards. Am I explaining it or he explaining it? I'm guessing like the tutorial was skipped and I'm just explaining it. You know what? I don't really have time to explain it over this video. I'm just gonna get into it and see if I remember how to play. And there's a bunch of tutorials out there. You definitely want your spies. The way I play is like, I like to have at least one decoy. But that's a special card. And then my highest catapult, of course. Let's check what else I have. This first round is probably going to be pretty easy. I have way too much special cards here, but it's not going to count as unit cards. But so you have to play with 22 cards, but it draws a few at random. So you don't want to have too many filler cards because it's going to draw those too much. So I'm gonna take out some of my weather cards so it has a better chance of drawing out the others. I'm gonna take out this one Redanian soldier and replace it with a higher level number 4. And these other ones are good because this one gives extra health and this one you can hold hands. And holding hands is good, but we're gonna replace that one, oops, with a more stronger holding hand guy. So this guy and this guy. So we'll do that because the holding hands guys, they double when they hold hands and you draw them together. I think we're good to go. Start a game. And I forgot what my special power was. I think I get an extra card draw if I win a round. So I can replace 2 cards. So this is my card draw at the bottom. And so if you hover over it, adds 1 to the unit rows. We're gonna replace... and then you don't know which one it's gonna be a random one they're gonna draw, so let's replace one of you. Nilfgaardian, I don't think I need Biting Frost. And also if you put Biting Frost, it will also hurt you and them, so just making sure I don't have too many frontline. I have quite a bit of frontline people with the knives, but it might be okay. We'll replace this frontline guy. Oh, okay. It's okay. My turn. So we get to choose which one to start with. This graphic setting is really bad. It's like really blurry. It's hard for me to see. I don't want to forfeit. I just want to change the graphic settings. Okay, that's okay. We'll just finish this. I'll read it. It just looks really, like, not clear. So, which one do I want? Let's go with this guy. I should have replaced this guy, but it's okay. Okay, he's there too. Okay. Actually, this guy is pretty useless now. Oh, let's do this guy. He's got a 4 as well. Let's do all my middle because 1, I don't have anything that will damage my middle on my side, and also he probably doesn't want to damage his own middle on his side. That's how the AI is so cool. Like the AI is like, okay, I got more stuff in the front. I don't want to damage my front, so I don't want to use the freeze thing. Let's do this one. Stick to that. And just keep in mind the number of cards he has as well. So we both have 6 together to see how much we'll have. And so honestly, I think I have like some that are advanced cards that I was expecting to get later in the game, like the spy, you know? But okay, let's stick with these. and stick with this one. See what he does. Oh good, he has a lot more front line than me, so I don't mind sacrificing my front line. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I totally forgot that we have 3 rounds and I'm accidentally using all my cards. So let me go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and fourth pass so that I could use my cards. So I'm gonna lose, but that's okay. Oh, I won. Okay. Ooh, and I got an extra card. So this spy gives you a card. So, but it gives them a point. So that's why it's a spy. So it gives you 2 extra cards, which is awesome, right? Oh, okay. So they passed. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, and win. I'm just gonna win. So 2 out of 3, best of 2 out of 3. So that's how you win. But I didn't expect us to go that long in the first round. Forgot to play.
Well, you've a knack for this game.
The first time I played, I
If
lost.
you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
So the reason why Gwent is so important is it's not just a mini game. There's a really cool quest that goes along with it where you could compete in a tournament, and there's like a bunch of cool side things on there, which is optional, but I definitely recommend it. And also you can win a lot of money. There's just so many things. So before we talk to good old Gaunter O'Dim, I really want to fix these graphics. It seems worse to look at with like the staticky than my old gameplay on my non-gaming computer. So I'm like, what gives? I can't read my decks and cards. What gives? Maybe if I just like calm down with the RT Ultra and just go with RT. Oh my god. Look at my Geralt. He is a bald Geralt? Oh, now he's okay rendering. I took a screenshot of that. It was, oh gosh, okay. Alright. Much blurrier. So like yeah, this is way much blurrier. That didn't help at all. That didn't really help. Let's see. Yeah, that didn't really help at all. Anti-aliasing? I don't know what these settings. Dynamic resolution scaling. Let's turn this off because and let's do this to ultra to quality, because I think the dynamic stuff is like kind of making things like go back and forth on blurriness. So we'll turn that stuff off. We'll just keep everything to ultra. There's his hair again. Okay, another screenshot. That's not bald, that's like kind of buzz cut. Interesting. Yeah, that didn't help at all. You know what? We're just gonna continue play and I'll research it later for next time. So Gaunter O'Dim.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Let's get to the point.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
He didn't answer me.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Should I be very forthcoming with him? Because he has a hold over me.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay. So that was Mr. Gaunter Otim. He shows up again much later in the game. So I think I'm going to cut off here. And probably research the graphics settings a little bit more and see if anybody else on GeForce posted this with the graphics. Before I do that, well, yeah, I'll check the graphics. A note about how I'm planning to do this playthrough. So last time I went with Yennefer as my love. This time I'm gonna go with Triss, which will come up later as well. As far as playthrough, I want to explore actually every inch of White Orchard as much as I can before moving on and try to clear up and explore more. So it's gonna take me a while to get through the game and I probably won't finish it the second playthrough. But I just want to do more exploring. Definitely more photo mode. And I forgot something else. Oh yes, last time I played with all DLCs, I did it kind of out of order, and it was very satisfying the way I did it, but I missed some things. So there's 2 DLCs, Hearts of Stone and Blood of Wine. I think Blood and Wine is supposed to take place 2 years after, but Hearts of Stone is like during the gameplay. Before finishing the main game and like finding Ciri and all, I decided to do Hearts of Stone. So I was very underleveled, and there's this one part on the beach some people might know about where is the very first mission of Hearts of Stone, and I completely was underleveled for that. so I was able to run away, but there was like a huge boss I think I was supposed to defeat. So I'm gonna see about that mission again when I get there. If I get there, it's gonna be a long while until I get there. But I did a little bit of this playthrough, then did Hearts of Stone, then finished the main quest, and then after finishing the main game, then I did Blood and Wine. This time, I'm gonna finish the main game, do Hearts of Stone, then Blood and Wine, and see how it goes. And probably no negotiating. So that's gonna be my plan. But again, I have so many games I'm juggling. A Plague Tale, Requiem, I need to finish that, but that's been offline for like a week, which is pretty annoying on GeForce Now. So I have to figure that out. I want to play Stray. It's not on GeForce Now, but I'm gonna see about downloading it on my computer and playing Stray. I'm gonna play more Cyberpunk. I might get the DLC. It's not even DLC, it's just a sequel game that you actually had to pay for. And can you pet cats in this game? I don't think you can pet cats. They just hiss at you. Oops. They just hiss at you, so. But yeah, there's so many games I want to check out. And of course House Flipper when I think things are getting too intense and I get too many nightmares and stuff. Anyways, before I walk out that door, I'll save that for next time. And thanks anybody who joined on. Oh, well, I saw someone just joined on. I'm sorry, I'm ending this playthrough now, but please feel free to watch it from the beginning. Let me know your thoughts. And I'll catch you next time. Okay. Trying to load out of this. But thank you. Okay. Good night.